Escape! Alright. Let's, actually, I probably should save. Alright. Make sure I don't lose anything. Alright, I gotta go challenge the pug. Pugnacious. And I forgot to close my damn door again. Nope, my brother's already got it. Sweet. Alright, Pugnacious. I never actually looked around this place. Look at the teapot! Is it a teapot? No, it's just a really weird jar. Is there one over here? There is. Wow. He got the symmetry down, except for the dice and those swirlies. But the swirlies are fine. Never mind the swirlies. I thought there was only 2 swirlies up there. I didn't see the black one. Let's go. Ah, you again. Did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagined us guilty? Master Pugnacious, you have deceived Neil and your own people, the very people you're supposed to serve. More wild accusations? And where's your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on. You know we're onto you. Why not drop the act? There's no act to drop. I am innocent, as the mistress of fortune herself will attest. Will she now, huh? That's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound? Sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of GoldenPaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. As I try to find more water because I'm thirsty. Alrighty. And as ruler of the great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But know that if I'm found innocent, I shall treat your attempts of sedation with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? We do. Then we will begin the preparation right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland. Sure, I was hoping you'd say that. Alrighty. Trial by fortune. Alrighty. Hello, friend. The preparations are complete. The trial could get underway as soon as you have confirmed that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Begin the trial. Very well. If you would please take your places. I hereby convene the trial by fortune of Master Pugnacious, the Grand High Ruler of GoldenPaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over his hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in this most unfamiliar role. A trial is underway? And with the Grand High Ruler in the dock, no less. What in the world could have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law. The defendant, Master Pugnacious, Grand High Ruler of GoldenPaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case. I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices, which were used to carry out the deception on such a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling connection among the lower level officials, but allege that this administration as a whole is complicit with such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practice of any kind, and you accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you'll permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I present my proof? I offered up the signed instructions. But what is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit, written instruction for the assembly of manipulatable dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacious. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense? Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock to the brazenness of this shameless act. I've never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust the judgment of this matter on Mistress Fortune. May the die roll stand as the undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if this evidence is false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of GoldenPaw just how badly they've been misled. Do not be a minigame. Please don't be a minigame. Yay! But this is... By the use of a remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured, and procure one for its own purposes, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacious deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Niall's force from him, and all using this terrible trick. Master Pugnacious. Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you, you're the Grand High Ruler. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Uh-oh. All that I did. I did for GoldenPaw. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time. The fuck? It's a chicken! Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's time to run. It destroyed its kingdom. Butcher, baker, kingmaker. Where are we? It's an interdimensional dimension, ain't it? And we don't have. And if we don't do something, it'll eat up its whole kingdom. This whole kingdom. What? Then we have to stop Longfang. You ain't wrong there, my boy. Come on, let's knock some sense in old Whitey, shall we? Ye jest, surely. But there ain't just a kingmaker. 'Tis a kingmaker condoodly, and a blessed realm wrecker. Don't be like that, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. He's lost his marbles, ain't it? Which means he can't keep the lid on all that power. And what happens to power you can't keep a lid on? That's right, it comes flying out of you. And this place where it comes flying out, here exactly, to the right places. And the places where it comes flying out are exactly the right places to wallop. Hit 'em where it hurts, and you'll hurt 'em good and proper. Oh, and don't worry about knowing where these special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem. And you know, he just waits. Realm wreckers or kingmakers who lost control of their enormous power and run wild as a result. This power escapes to them through bright, glowing bursts. These points of which energy escapes are particularly vulnerable to attack, so focus your assault on them, you'll deal a lot more damage. Great! Okay, he got all his men. Oh, fun. Highmakers are mysterious entities that have absorbed the power of their... Higmakers. Higmakers are mysterious entities that absorb the power of their kingmakers. Give them the ability to exploit their weakness, and then when enough of them gather. Absorb the power of the kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit their weaknesses and nothing. They're born from items into which the kingmaker has instilled its power. If you smash up anything a kingmaker creates, you might just find some. When enough of them have appeared, a gold circle will surround them. They'll beckon you over and press E to call their always impressive assistance. Okay, so things will... So kingmakers make higmakers. And if I smash them up, they'll pop out. And when I gather enough of them, I can do a really good attack, which is fine. Yay! We're leaving this area. Oh, hey, look at that. Oops. Alright, get me out of here. I can't control my camera, I'll have you know. Alright, let's focus on my higgles for now. Thank you for the heal. I was too late for that one. My kingmakers are doing just fine, my friends. Oh, you bitches. Alright, it looks like it's not giving me any higgle makers for now. Let's just... The fire isn't too bad. And I got wrecked. Alright, kingmakers. Let's... Say what? Get out of here. That's okay, I got it. Alright. This is still going? I'm impressed. Which is kind of great because... Pigs! That would have been great 2 more seconds ago. You want to help my dark and scary friends? More higgles. I'm okay. Get this last guy. I'm okay. I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Nice shot. More higgles. Even though... I wonder what happens if I get, like, an ungodly amount of higgles. I guess we'll find out. And I somehow missed that. Woo! I guess I got, like, the max amount of, kingmaker higgles, but I don't know why they're over there, because, that's the most... Oh, Lord. Please make a circle. Fireproof. Nullified. Don't mind me. I'm okay. You guys do great. I'm okay. Nullified. It is just raining fire at this point. Alpha. Higgledies, where are you? Where are the kingmaker ones? I need them. Oh, okay, you'll do. We're not doing it over there, no. Kingmaker, kingmaker. I got so much magic from this. Make a circle, or not. Awesome. I thought we'd get one more round out of that, but okay. Am I gonna have 2 kingmakers? Oh, please tell me. This is the square, ain't it? Phew, we're back. I suppose that means Longfang really has calmed down, for now at least. Guess we'd better tie up some loose ends, huh? I've done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty had become an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who's he? The one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago. He promised a secret knowledge, a knowledge of ways in which our nation might yet become great. In which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return, he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated. He gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your kingmaker down, but without your king's bond, will things be here be okay? You bought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time he will reawaken. and in the absence of the bond, he will seek to destroy a kingdom once again. But why? Curses, scaly pate. But why, curses, scaly pate? There ain't jot a rhyme of reason for such wanton savagery. Not now. Shh. Master Pugnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even just introduced myself properly. I'm Evan Pettywhisker of the House of Tildrum. I formed a pact with the kingmaker of the Cradle of Light, and mean to find a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So, that is what I sensed in you? It was plain to me from the first that you were no ordinary child, but what is it you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them. And I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I'll return Now's force to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Nall already, of course. Really? Thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. The pug master of us all. GoldenPaw will rise again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. Yay! I learned hearty ammo, and I guess I better start learning how to use Evan here, because I thought Roland was our main character. No, it's all about this child. So interesting, right? So you'll get that. How do I unequip it? See, Warlock's 1, that's fine. You will change to Shamshire number 2 and Fire Broadsword. And your Blunderbuster. The rest of you should be fine. Oh my god. I wish I knew heal. That's the only thing I'm so salty about, is that I don't know heal. Alright, let's get... Wait, I can do fast travels. Forest of Nall, the Sunpatch Pond. My little mushroom. He was excellent in that last fight. Ye beauties ye bonny wee beauties. I've got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want. Knock yourselves out. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, no. Pugnacious had his king bond stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. Would you know anything about that? Would you? Stolen? Jings. His maker be tearing the place to pieces. Must be tearing the place to pieces. Aye, it wanted to, sure enough. But we taught it a little lesson it won't forget. GoldenPaw is safe for now. King's bond stealing's no men's feat, though. No mean feat, though. It's not easy. He didn't happen to be infusing things with an awful filthy fug, did he? What? Yes, a sort of purple aura? That'll be the horned one's doing then. Right enough. The horned one? An old kingmaker the old kingmaker of the place called Goria, a nasty piece of work, and no mistake. For someone to be using the beastie's powers would have to mean... I cannot see it being anyone but Dorland. He was the king that shared the bond with the creature. We just need to go to this Algoria's place and get the bond back, right? You have to have a... You'll have a job doing that, I'm afraid. What? It'll be hard. Algoria hasn't existed for, 2,000 or more years now. It disappeared along with the land in which it stood. So he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries? What's that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever he is, I'd say he's looking to pinch people's king's bond in order to try and bring the horns one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fog before you can say we're doomed. So, Pugnacious was right. He'll be trying to steal more king's bonds. What are you looking at me like that for, Mon? We mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the horned one. We sure can't, but if we're gonna stop him, we'll need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Well, let's get to work, shall we? Time to get building, me hearties. Aye, sounds like a plan, right enough. I'd best come with you if y'all be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway now, I reckon. As that means he's already ordered some people to bring over some lumber. Shit, I haven't been reading. How'd they even know? You had me to thank for that, son. I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, Yakin. Oh, we thank ye for getting the old force back to me, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy-weensiest of favors in return. You make me your Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can. Though he did just gamble his whole forest away. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So if Null's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Batu the Minister of Defense. I put an accent on that. The swab in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that a good deal. Yahaha. And I guess I can be your advisor. I have a little experience running a country, so I'm sure I can help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I just don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief counsel. Well, alright then. Chief counsel it is. By royal appointment. Thank you, Roland. No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'm up to the job, but I have to try. And thanks to you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best, for your sakes, and for mine. Flipmon, I almost forgot. If we build in a kingdom, you need a proper tidy name in it to make it things official like. I've been doing some thinking about that. At least it isn't like Candyland. And they dedicated an entire cutscene to it. Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh, no, it's from an ancient story, the story of the great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever. Fitting. All right then, Mr. King, you've named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Yar. Have I not been getting any... Oh, no. Sorry. Alright, so clicking off does pause. Okay. What did I do? Have I not been getting audio this entire time? Oh no. Oh no. Hello. There it is. That only took 3 years.
Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy. But we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after. Wow. I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
There's King Liua!
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you, all of you.